Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Matt10. I want to show you guys what it looks like with my new sliders I'm going to come out with here pretty soon. Still testing a little bit on soccer gaming and Operation Sports, but look right there. Fouled the guy. Out of frustration, he seemed to shoot it from almost half field. That was crazy. That's the computer doing that. So this is on World Class 15 minutes, slow. I'm going to pause this real quick and show you guys. Look at the shots for the computer, 17 and 6. But look at that shot. If you see that dot right by the half field mark, that's the computer. That guy just tried to shoot that. So, yeah, pretty interesting. So the big change here is actually pretty significant. I had another heart-to-heart with myself and found that I'm not going to settle for what that was. What I showed in the previous video, I was super excited, but it just wasn't what happened. Check this out real quick. Look at this shot. Ooh. Bending. That would have been pretty nice as I'm down 2-1 here. Oh my goodness. Anyway, but the pass speed at 60 just was not flying. I mean, it was so pacey. I watched so much soccer this week with one good eye. I had pink eye this week, so and I noticed that the pace of play was just a lot slower and frantic. Is a little skewed. I wanted it to be frantic, but I also wanted it to be realistic. I want the animations, the way the players move to be realistic. And here, I'm not quite there yet. I still have some issues with the marking. With FIFA, it's such a balance between marking, the field and the angle you take to defend a player. But then it also depends on the skill level of the actual tackle itself, because that's what's going to make the fouls occur. So the sliders, for the last 2 days I've been working on those just to get get the referee to call more fouls. And see right there, even then, this is on 58 marking, I still didn't hit the angle correctly, and one of the guys, my defenders, just jumped out of the way to mark somebody else. So it's that ADD mentality, kind of attention deficit disorder, more like attention deficit defense disorder. But see, there's a play as well. I recovered in time. So the acceleration is right where it needs to be. The speed is right where it needs to be now. It's at 51, and the acceleration is at 48. So it still gives enough time for reaction. You can't just sprint through the entire defense as if acceleration was at a lower level. And here you still have opportunity to catch up with fouls, because that's how fouls are created. It's when momentum is kind of reaching a point in which you've already passed the point to attack, basically, and so you're late. That's how fouls occur. Sometimes they're just brute force, but this was an opportunity right here. I kind of mistouched. And here's actually, that's a good thing that showed up, because we have pass speed at 1. Okay, with pass speed at 1, you don't expect that kind of pass to occur. But see, that's using the through pass, and I'm doing all manual as well, so try that as well. But pass speed at 1 works really nicely. It builds the pace of the play. I like how FIFA adapts to the pass speed, the marking, etc. So like the pace of play increases when those rise. So right away, in the previous slider set, I did it at 60 pass speed, not thinking, I thought maybe it'd be harder to control the ball as a result, and a little bit in denial, and almost a placebo effect, I'd say, to be perfectly honest, is that it felt good, but it didn't look good, if that makes sense. It felt like an arcade game. It just didn't. It was not. I was not happy, and then I discovered, using 40 pass speed worked pretty well, and then 1 just exceptional. Look at this. Who just fell in the box? My guy did. Is the referee calling a penalty? Yeah, he is. Have you ever seen that? Honestly, that was cool, but it was a little mistake, kind of controversial, but hey, who knows? If that's what's going to happen, that's what I wanted to do. Is I wanted to allow there to be those opportunities for the contact to occur. Look at that, just ran by him, but oh well. And I'm taking him out too, and I've got the substitute to take this. I need to do this to equalize. Oh my goodness, that's weak. I wasn't thinking. I was still excited from the foul. Go figure. That's a sim gamer for you, just worried, thinking about the foul. And here, you're trying to cross, but the keeper kicks it out nicely. Man, I just wasn't thinking, honestly. I was just excited that I got a foul, a penalty, that's not handball. And I don't have handballs even activated when I test my sliders because I don't want it to be skewed showing I have 20 fouls and, 15 of those are handballs. So that's another thing. So, yeah, that was a missed opportunity. And this is on my career mode that I just do testing with because I want to see how the game plays in career mode compared to kickoff or whatever mode anybody else uses. So, but yeah, this was a good experience. This is about the 5th game I've played using these settings, and I like it. You have to have a good team. This is German Division 2. I got sacked as Eintracht Frankfurt's manager, for not winning any games. So now I'm here playing, as Armina Bierfeld. Oh, yeah, I think that's right. but but yeah, so I want you guys to see the pace and how it works. Even though see that pass speed's at 1, you have to pick your time of when you want to use it. Really, if you want to raise the was it? I don't remember what it's called, but the level up, power up, or whatever we call it. You can raise that up to help, but remember your shooting's going to be skewed as well. So, but the computer really uses it well. And then I've also got the pass error down to about 36 now for the computer because I want them to make more. Um, it's twofold. I want them to make short passes, but also have some opportunity to take some chances. But then as well, I want them to. I don't want that ball to beach ball, basically jump up and down on a really perfect surface. So it's not realistic that way. And if you have it on higher levels, they don't pass well, but everything else is messed up in terms of the physics. So here we go. Possession. They just dominated me. Look at those shots though. 19-8. Incredible. Tackles, of course, it's world class. I'm always gonna somehow get there. I was really pushing for it too. Fouls 2 and 4. Not using a config file. I'm okay with that. But anyway, guys, this next clip, I'm just gonna show you real quick what the slider settings look like. And so, thanks again for watching. As always, I'm trying to improve the game, little by little. And I think with the slider settings that I have in place, I think we're gonna get there. Take care. Stay tuned.